समुद्र की लहरों में जो संगीत है, गिरिजा घरों की दीवारों पर जो कहानियां लिखी हैं और जो रंग उत्सवों में गाते बजाते नाचते थिरकते हुए बिखरते हैं, वो सब मिलकर गोवा का स्वरूप सजाते हैं, निखारते हैं। मेहमानों की मेहमान नवाजी, कला और निरंतर विकास के क्षेत्रों में गोवा ने एक ऐसी प्रतिष्ठा हासिल की है कि ये सिर्फ भारत का ही गौरव नहीं, बल्कि दुनिया के नक्शे पर अपनी अनूठी संस्कृति, बेमिसाल आबो हवा और शानदार जिंदा शहर के रूप में एक मिसाल बन चुका है।
Huge round of applause for this wonderful performance. ऑल इंडिया यूनिवर्सिटी AIU में पारुल यूनिवर्सिटी नंबर 1 है कल्चरल एंड हर एक उसके सेगमेंट को कलेक्टिवली वी स्टूड नंबर 1. उसका ये एक शोकेस था. मैं आज इस कार्यक्रम में पारुल विश्वविद्यालय पारुल यूनिवर्सिटी गोवा कैंपस का स्वरूप कैसा होगा, किस तरह का पूरा हमारा कैंपस का आउटलाइन है, मैं वीडियो के फॉर्म में मेरी टीम से रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा कि आदरणीय विश्वजीत राणे साहब के प्रेजेंस में आपके आशीर्वाद प्राप्त करने के लिए हम ये वीडियो आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करेंगे. To take this program further, Parul University, Goa campus is here with a lot of dream, a lot of promises, a lot of conviction. And to showcase that conviction, promises, the purpose, we do have Director Parul Education Foundation, President Parul University, Dr. Devanshu Patel sir. I request him, I'm inviting him on the stage to address the gathering on this auspicious occasion of inauguration of Parul University Goa campus.
Very good afternoon. अपने मन में एक लक्ष्य लिए, मंजिल अपनी प्रत्यक्ष लिए, हम तोड़ रहे हैं जंजीरें, हम बदल रहे हैं तस्वीरें. ये नवयुग है, नव भारत है, खुद लिखेंगे अपनी तकदीरें. हम निकल पड़े हैं प्रण करके, अपना तन मन अर्पण करके. जिद है एक सूर्य उगाना है, अंबर से ऊपर जाना है. एक भारत नया बनाना है, एक भारत नया बनाना है. A charismatic poem by one of the most charismatic leaders of our great nation, India, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. A developed nation can only happen through developed states. And in that mission, after making a significant contribution in the state of Gujarat, Parul University has now opened its campus and it has become the first state private university of Goa, and thereby Parul University is going to contribute into the development of Goa and thereby contributing in the development of the nation. Again, I'd like to speak few words in Konkani. स्वस्थ गोयन, समृद्ध गोयन आणि शिक्षित गोयन या तीन भाषेन आमचे भविष्य आसा. In Goa, Parul University will not only work in the sector of education, but Parul University will also work in healthcare and economic development of Goa. On behalf of Parul University, I welcome Honorable Vishwajit Rane sir. I thank you, sir, for your valuable presence. It really means a lot to me and my family and my university. Talking about Rane sir, I did not know Rane sir before we decided to open a university in Goa. One day from Gujarat, I texted him that I am Dr. Devanshu Patel and I would like to come and meet you. We intend to set up a university in Goa. Sir texted me that you come on this date and I'll meet you. I landed in Goa and from his office suddenly I got a message that you have to check into Taj and sir will meet you later. So I was surprised first of all that in Gujarat if we want to meet a politician we have to queue up in the office. We have to wait for long hours. So first of all I checked with the office, is this message really for me or somebody else? Then I went to the reception. I again checked that might be some mistake. My name is Devanshu and I have come here to meet Rane sir and this appointment might be for somebody else. Then he told me it is indeed for you. You stay here. Sir will call you. So this was really an honorable gesture from sir's end. He did not know me, but he knew that I am coming with some intention of some investment in Goa and setting up the university. He met me. He called me at his residence. Madam was also at home, the Honorable MLA of Goa and wife of Rane sir, Mrs. Rane. We had lunch together. So I would say it's very rare for a politician to treat somebody like this, and I felt really honored and respected, sir, when you show that gesture to us. The first challenge for us at the university was, taking the approval for constructing this building. Now, when we bought this land, it was in a residential area. It was in a residential area. And if all of you know, Goa has a zonal plan. And in a particular zone, you can do a particular development only. So if it is a residential zone, you can only do residential development. If it is institutional zone, then you can do institutional development. So our land, fortunately, unfortunately, was in a residential zone. I went and met sir and said to sir that in residential zone only 0.5 FAR is given. So when I say 0.5 FAR, it means if you have 100 square meter of land, you can construct only 50 square meter. So I said, sir, with such a huge investment into land, if I am able to construct only 50%, this will not be a viable project. So sir told me that how much FAR you want? This was the question he asked me. I said, sir, I cannot say how much FAR I want, but if you can make it more than one, it will be very beneficial for us. We'll be able to utilize the land well. He said that you do one thing, first of all, you take approval for 50%, then we'll see. I put up the file, we got the 50% approval. Then later I realized that there was amendment into the TCP Act in Goa. And through that amendment, sir gave us permission for 1.5% FAR, that is 150% of the land I can construct. I think this would have not been possible, sir, without your help. And this was one of the few projects in rural Goa where such an FAR was granted. It was all because of Rane sir. I think huge round of applause for such visionary thoughts, sir. This was the first state-private university, so many departments of Goa were not conversant with the fact that education is not for profit and it is for the Human Development Index of the Goa. So there are certain exemptions. For example, when you go for a TCP approval, if you are an educational institution, you are not required to pay development charge. Nobody knew that, So like if you are constructing 10 lakh square feet, the cost comes 300 crores. So before you construct, you pay 3 crore rupees to the department to start the construction. I again went to sir, told sir, this is not fair. If I do like this, how would I invest into education? So finally he instructed the officers, they interpreted the law in a right way, and we got exemption from paying these TCP development charges, which now we can invest into the development of the university and behind the students. It was a really great gesture from sir who helped me in doing this. After taking all the TCP approvals, Goa is a unique state, lot of self-government is there. At panchayat level, since we come from Gujarat, people always see us as an outsiders. But he helped me assimilate in the local bodies over there. He helped me getting a good reference in the local bodies, and that's how we could develop a good relationship with locals, the local MLAs, and we could get the local permissions. Now, after getting local permission, nursing, there are only 3 nursing colleges in Goa. And after we started nursing, we realized how much is the demand of nursing in Goa. So, as it was the first year, it was not possible for us to start with hospital. So I requested sir that can you help me with an affiliation with a hospital in Goa. He immediately called the owner of Victor Hospital, and he readily agreed to give affiliation. And that's how we could start nursing college. Otherwise we thought we would not start nursing, we would start something else. But it was Rane sir who, picked up his phone and added in conference call the owner of Victor and told that you give him affiliation. And that's how I got the affiliation, and that's how we have nursing college, He also helped me in getting affiliation of Goa Medical College, getting affiliation of South Goa Civil Hospital. He helped me in getting affiliation with PHCs. He helped me with getting with affiliation of CHCs. And very late, physiotherapy, allied healthcare, he took over the board decision and ensured that the state government is permitting these colleges, understanding the need of the state, need of Goa, and that's how we could start physiotherapy, pharmacy and nursing. I think huge round of applause to Rane sir. I would say he is one of the most royal politician I have seen in my life, and I wish all politicians in India had same qualities as that of you, sir. And I also had a privilege of performing puja at one of the Shakti Peeths in Gujarat state, that is Ambaji. And I think through that ritual, I also got some qualities of him in me through that procedure. So I was very lucky to be besides him. And thank you, sir, for giving the respect and honor. And given a choice, we will hijack you back to Gujarat, given a choice. Unfortunately, Frazila madam is not here. She has been a bridge between us and Rane sir. She has been one of the most fantastic OSDs. She always conveys my WhatsApp message to sir and always conveys sir's message to me really fast. And that's how we could take 8 different permission in a span of 1 month in August, and we could start the university in September 2025. Just giving you brief about Parul University's background, sir. We are situated in Gujarat, 3 different campuses, 65,000 students, 40 different institutions, 7 hospitals, 1 multi-speciality hospital, and 6 Ayush hospitals, altogether bed strength of 1500 beds. We are NAC A++ university, which means we are one of the highest ranked universities of India. Only 1.8% universities in India have NAC A++ rating. In NIRF, we are rated among top 50 universities in innovation rank. QS has rated us in diamond ranking, and very recently this year, Government of Gujarat has given Center of Excellence status to Parul University, which itself is a big achievement for us. In Gujarat, currently we are managing 1 medical college with 200 seats, 100 plus postgraduate seats. We have 2 Ayurveda institutions. We have 4 homeopathy institutions, 3 physiotherapy institutions, 2 nursing institutions, and 6 pharmacy institutions. And all of the hospitals are NABH accredited. Giving the background, the Act came in 2020. Until 2025, there is no private university which could set up the campus here. It's been 5 years. I came here in 2022, bought the land. In 23 and 24, sir helped us getting all this permission. And 2025, we could build 1 lakh square foot of construction. We started the campus. And our intention is in next 2 years, we will build 10 lakh square feet of campus. Totally 8,000 students will study in this campus. 2,000 students will stay in hostels. As of now, we have 13 buses. Probably 3 years down the line, we will have 100 buses to go around Goa and to help students, travel all across Goa and come to Kepe for their studies. And I'm very happy to tell you, sir, that this year we have started the university in 8 different disciplines, 13 different programs. As of now, around 550 students are studying in Parul University Goa campus. 100 plus staff members, teaching and non-teaching staff members, work in full-time capacity with Parul University. Our 95% of the students come from Goa, and our 70% of the staff come from Goa, and we are really proud of it. We have kept a differential fee structure for Goan students and non-Goan students. Goan students pay 20% less, so thereby we have extended 1.1 crore scholarships in first year to all the Goan students. Currently, we have started in makeshift hostel in Matgaon. Next year, we intend to set up the full facility of hostel inside the campus and full facility of teaching staff quarter also for our staff members, and also non-teaching staff quarter in our campus. Sir, given an opportunity in years to come, I promise you that we will expand the healthcare scenario and healthcare facilities in Goa. There is no private medical college still in Goa. So we would like to come up gradually with our own hospital and our own medical college, our own Ayurveda hospital, our own homeopathy hospital and colleges over here. There is also no agriculture college, there is no veterinary college in Goa. Given an opportunity, we would also like to set up these colleges in Goa, which will help in human resource development in the area of healthcare for our students. And our Honorable Prime Minister's vision is to strengthen the youth in the area of startups. He says, Startup India, Stand Up India. So we will make startups and entrepreneurial culture very strong at our university. We will boost research at our university. We have connect with 100 plus foreign university. All the benefits of these connects will be passed on to all the Goan students. And the most important here is Goa's representation in national rating and ranking. I promise you that we will ensure that through Parul University's presence, you will see Goa's rating and ranking represented on national level. Thank you, sir, for your valuable presence. And I would again end with the same Hindi poem for Charge You Up. And it says like this, अगर सीखना है दिए से तो जलना नहीं मुस्कुराना सीखो, अगर सीखना है सूरज से तो डूबना नहीं उठना सीखो, और अगर चढ़ना है शिखर पे तो राह पे चलना नहीं राह का निर्माण करना सीखो. Thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Huge round of applause for this wonderful, inspirational and promising speech. Let me extend my humble request to the chief guest of the event, the chief guest of the event, Sri Rane sir, Dr. Devanshu Patel sir, Dr. Parul ma'am, Dr. Geetika ma'am, Dr. Komal ma'am. I'm extending request to kindly join us on the stage. आपको मैं निवेदन करना चाहता हूँ स्टेज पर आए. I request the provost, Dr. Lalit Lata ma'am, Registrar Dr. Ashwin sir, and Dr. Ajay Yadav sir. Any organization, it's built by the people, those who are the stakeholders. Our biggest stakeholders are students and parents. So before we proceed further, would like to take the feedback testimonials of the parents and students. Let me start with Sri Dharmendra Prabhu Desai sir, one of the parents. जो यहाँ पे बच्चे बैठे हैं उनमें से एक विद्यार्थी के पिता. मैं आपसे निवेदन करना चाहता हूं कि आप सर अपना फीडबैक एंड टेस्टिमोनियल देंगे. सर
सगळ्यांक माय मोगाचो नमस्कार. आयच्या उक्तावण सोहळ्याक आमकां आमचे माननीय डायनॅमिक भलायकी मंत्री श्री विश्वजीत राणे आमकां लाभलेले आसात. म्हाका दिसता आमी सगळे पेरंट्साच्या वतीन ताका एक मोठी ताळी जावची म्हाका दिसता ह्या ल्हानशा आमच्या भांगराळ्या सोबीत म्हाका दिसता माणकुल्या गोंयांत म्हाका दिसता पारूल युनिव्हर्सिटी पदार्पण करता आनी खूब मना काळजांतल्यान उर्बा येता, गर्व दिसता आनी म्हाका एक अशी एक आशा हांव बाळगता की पारूल युनिव्हर्सिटी ही फुडचे जी वर्सां येतली म्हाका दिसता बरोचसो प्रोग्रेस हांगा आमच्या गोंयांत जातलो. म्हाका डॉक्टर अजय आसा हांगा, जेन्ना हांव फर्स्ट टायम तुमच्या कॅम्पसान गेलो तेन्ना म्हाका अजयान फूल एक टूर कसो करून दाखयलो. तांचे सगळे जी फॅकल्टीज आसा व्हेरी डावन टू अर्थ, ट्रान्सपेरंट, म्हाका स्ट्रेट फ्रॉम द हार्ट तांचे कडेन उलयलो. बिकॉज माय सन हॅड टू गेट द फर्स्ट टायम एडमिशन इन टू द कॅम्पस, सो आय वॉन्टेड टू नो वॉट इज द एक्चुअल थिंग. आनी म्हाका दिसता सगळे फॅकल्टीज जे आशिल्ले तांच्यांनी म्हाका खरें म्हणजे वॉट इज द फॅक्ट आनी फुडें तुमचे म्हाका दिसता जॉब प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स कशे आसतले, फुडले तुमचे करियर प्रॉस्पेक्ट कशे आसतले हे तांणी म्हाका समजावन सांगलें. आनी म्हाका दिसता खरेंच हांव आमचे भलायकी मंत्री जे आज म्हाका दिसता आमी गोवा ही आमची कलेची खाण म्हणटात, पूण म्हाका दिसता सध्या ते हेल्थ कॅराची एक खाण जाल्ली आसा आनी सगळे श्रेय वता ते म्हाका दिसता भलायकी मंत्री श्री विश्वजीत राणे. म्हाका दिसता आनी एकदां परत एकदां ताळी घालता. घडून येता खरें हांव असो पॅरंट आज फर्स्ट टायम हांव उबो रावला आनी म्हाका खरेंच तुमी ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी दिल्या बद्दल हांव तुमकां मना काळजांतल्यान आभार मागता. आनी आमचे जे अध्यक्ष आसात डॉक्टर देवांशू पटेल, हांव खरेंच तांचे मना काळजांतल्यान आभार मानता की तांच्यांनी आमच्या गोंयच्या भुरग्यां खातीर खूब कितें केलां सर तुमी आनी म्हाका दिसता अशेंच तुमी आमच्या भुरग्यां खातीर करचें अशें हांव मना काळजांतल्यान तुमचे कडेन मागणी करता.
Thank you so much, sir. Huge round of applause for Dharmen, sir. I request Isha to share your feedback. Yeah, Isha's here.
Good afternoon everyone and all the recruiters present over here. माझे नाव ईशा देसाय आणि हांव पारूल युनिव्हर्सिटीन B.Pharm शिकता. जशें आमी जाणा की गोवा इज नोन फॉर फार्मसी इंडस्ट्रीज. सो आफ्टर माय 12th हांवें चिंतलें की हांव अशें प्रोफेशन जॉइन करतलें जितून म्हाका खूब स्कोप मेळटलो आनी जॉब ऑपॉर्च्युनिटीज आसतली. तेन्ना म्हाका कळ्ळें की पारूल युनिव्हर्सिटी ही गोंयांत येता आनी तेन्ना हांवें चिंतलें की ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी हांवें मिस करपाक जायना. सो मागीर हांवें B.Pharmaक एडमिशन घेतलें. सो एज आय एम अ B.Pharm स्टुडंट आमकां लॅब प्रॅक्टिकल्स खूब इम्पॉर्टंट असतात. सो हियर इन पारूल युनिव्हर्सिटी ऑल द लॅब्स आर वेल इक्विप्ड आणि इंडस्ट्री ओरिएंटेड असतात. So overall, I like the university and I'm proud to be a part of the journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Isha. Thank you so much.
व्यक्तीच्या कार्याक लागून व्यक्ती ही फक्त व्यक्ती उरना, ती एक वेगळे व्यक्तिमत्व जाता. अशे गोयच्या राजकीय मळावयले एक सक्रिय व्यक्तिमत्व म्हळ्यार गोय राज्याचे आरोग्य मंत्री भौमानेस्तर श्री विश्वजीत राणे. Let me now grab the opportunity to invite our chief guest, Sri Vishwajit Rane, Minister for Health, Women and Child Development, Urban Development, Town and Country Planning and Forest to address the gathering with valuable words of inspiration. I request you, sir.
Good afternoon to each and every one of you present here today. Devanshu ji, because of whom I am here today, Geetika ji, Komal ji, Parul ji, VC of the University, Dr. Jay, all the parents and students present here, my director FDA, Shweta Desai, and all of you. I was telling Pawan ji, मैं बात करूँगा, ऐसे ही बात करूँगा, आपका भी सुन रहा था. Actually, you get involved with, every time I have been interacting with Devanshu ji and his passion about the project in Goa and this educational institution which he has been wanting to take it to a different level in the state of Goa. Looking at all you students and all the parents present here, it only gives me more inspiration and gives me more strength actually to see whatever we can do to see that Goa becomes a better place and see that whatever your wishes, your plan for Parul University, because every time I get a WhatsApp from Devanshu ji about what's happening in your campus in Baroda, it's something that was very much required in the state of Goa. We here in Goa must appreciate the efforts that are being put by Devanshuji and his whole family and Parul University, because it's a very top university which is coming into the state of Goa. Actually, I met him in different circumstances, and he knows that. And I just wanted to be helpful to him, to see that I'm able to help him navigate in Goa, to see that an educational institution of this stature is set up. Many of us, parents speak and they want to send their students out. We see that sometimes there is a shortage of seats in the state of Goa. You need private institutions and deemed universities like Parul University to come and set up base in the state of Goa. Today, I am very happy and it's an honor for me to be here, and also to talk to all of you students is that, the world is changing and all of us have to be in tune with what's happening. Our Honorable Prime Minister, yesterday I was just speaking and I was trying to understand, actually listening to the speech of the Honorable Prime Minister. Somebody who's actually transformed the country in the last 11 years. Someone who has committed himself to see that every vertical of the nation is looked at and taken seriously. Yesterday I was giving a speech actually in urban development. I was talking about, a lot of people say, Mr. Rane, you're doing a good job, you're keeping the hospitals clean. But what was inculcated in us by the Honorable Prime Minister from the Red Fort is that who is doing this job? It's the Safai Karmachari jo hota hai, wo kaam karta hai, isliye we get the credit as this particular aspect is being looked at. And you need to look at and become more sensitive to what is happening. The teachers also present here, the faculty. And today I was told that what Devanshuji mentioned about nursing, physiotherapy and several other verticals that he's trying to put up in the field of education, whether it is medical education, whether it is veterinary college, whether it is a college of physiotherapy. Actually, we were trying to put up, I was actually trying to put up, he knows I wanted to do something for the students. I said, Mera chhodiye, unko aap permission dijiye turant. He's a friend of mine, Victor Apollo owner, and I said, you give the permission to Parul University because you have to be associated. Ultimately, what do we want? We want to study well, we want to get educated, we want a good institution. Apart from going into the institution, you want to have a credible institution that will actually help in building your future. It's not only getting admission in any institution and completing your graduation, because just now a student mentioned she's interested in doing B.Pharm because Goa is a pharmaceutical hub and fourth largest hub in the country. There are a lot of scopes. Field in medical education itself is evolving. Today we are talking of different utilization of AI in terms of diagnostics or utilization in healthcare. All I want to say to the students today, I was actually, Pawan ji ne mujhe speech diya, aapne mujhe pointers bheja, main dekh raha tha. So I just came here to speak from my heart and to tell each one of you, medical education for me is very important. I talk from my real life experiences, and I think many of you must have heard. In my own real life, I have gone through a lot of situations. And when you go through these situations and you become a policy maker, I didn't know I'm going to become a policy maker when I was not a member of the assembly. I only realized that becoming a policy maker I thought in those days, my father got a heart attack many years back, 30 years back. And then I realized that, I found that the health system here required tweaking and change. And that time we didn't have anything in Goa. Many people from Goa will know when the old Goa Medical College jo tha hamara, that Goa Medical College, it was there at that point of time. And if you look at that journey from there to now, luckily there's been a transformation. There's lots to be done. And why I'm saying this, I'll come to that point. And after your real life experiences, you realize, you want the best healthcare to be available here. Then if you want the best healthcare to be available, I'm talking only of healthcare at the moment, whether it is the School of Nursing, whether it is physiotherapy, whether it is any other vertical related to health, or whether it's a medical college that Devanshuji wants to put up in the state of Goa, or his family wants to put up in the state of Goa, then you require that type of resource personnel. You require students who are qualified, who will become eligible to do that. Today we are talking of Center of Excellence. We didn't speak of all this in the past. We are talking of centers of excellence in every field, and it's very much required. And at that point, when you talk about all this, and I'm coming here amidst all the students, nobody ever thought that in Kepe there will be an institute like Parul University coming from Ahmedabad and setting up base in the state of Goa. My only point to make here is, education is very important. Getting educated in a very top premium institution is also very important, because that institution will give you the type of exposure that you require and make you capable to deal with different situations in your own lives. When we talk about putting up hospitals, we require manpower for those hospitals. All the time we realize and see that we have shortage of doctors, but Honorable Prime Minister is not only working on one vertical, he is also ensuring that the number of seats of various colleges and government colleges and private sector deemed universities, all these we are accessible to these type of situations today, as a result of which we can move forward. Today, when I talked about my real life experience, I talked to you about my father. Apart from that, I have gone through a situation with my daughter. So when I have gone through this, I realized what Goa needs at that point of time. And as a result, I found that, what I actually tied up with these people, trying to bring in new ways forward in the area of medical education, whether it is medical treatment, whether it is, different treatment protocols, whether it is screening, whether it is, I think, कोमल जी आप preventive medicine पे आप काम नहीं आप Giritika ji is on does preventive medicine. So ये सब चीज, all these things, I have gone through it over and over, and luckily I mean with God's grace I happen to be the health minister for the last 15-16 years. ये एक portfolio मैं हमेशा मेरे साथ रखता हूँ. ये कोई भी दे न दे लेकिन मैं लेता हूँ. So basically health is something that is very close to my heart. And when looking at this, we realized, and my father also, when he was chief minister, हमारे पास छोटा nurse, there was a small nursing institute. Then he put up a nursing institute for the government. And today we find that there are several institutions like yours coming. And when somebody like you comes and tells us that the students get that type of exposure, whether it is physiotherapy, today the state, I'm just going one point by one point, and to the point. My own house, I found that I am learning too much what is happening. So basically, it is you students, which is the future of this nation. You must realize that this state is doing a lot of things to take and create opportunities for you. And if these opportunities have to be created, then you need institutions like Parul University to come and invest in our state, expand. We need to give them all the support that they require. We as a state are also, you will get your education, but we ourselves are coming with different type of programs. A lot of children who do allied sciences and we get educated. A lot of doctors, or when we speak about medical science, we are coming up soon with a program which I am launching now immediately in next month or two of state cares. We are a very small state and we want to ensure that the students who have passed out from allied sciences or from your college of physiotherapy, we are here trying to map the population and see. I think a lot of parents will agree with me. Even if you are a middle class person or you are an upper middle class person, it is not easy to look after a stroke patient or someone in the house or take that patient who requires regular physiotherapy to a hospital on a regular basis. We want to employ these people on a regular basis in the government and create a team where the state deals with this patient under the scheme called the state cares, where we map the panchayat wise, we map exactly how many stroke patients are there, what are the type of illnesses that are there, and try to see that they are mobilized in a particular manner where the physiotherapy and several other facilities are taken to the doorstep of the people. And that's how we can create new type of jobs for our students who have passed out from allied sciences and students who are doing physiotherapy. Create new type of avenues. My director, FD, will agree. Today the companies want to come and have a one-window system where they are able to increase the capacity of production and move forward. And that is the system that we want to follow. So when we are talking about these programs like state cares, we want more nurses, we want more physiotherapists, we want, this is a noble profession which you are taking up. Healthcare is something that we have to deal with. I only want to say one thing, and that you must have a lot of passion. My mother is suffering from cancer, my father is also aged. You must realize that this hall which we are sitting in was built by him only. Every aspect, if you go to every in the last 30 years, not 30, 50 years, whatever you see, that was a vision of a particular person. This was designed also by one of the topmost architects in those times called Charles Fourier. And is to bring in those type of expertise at that point of time, Goa Medical College, whether it is the Kala Academy, whether it is your transport system in the state of Goa, whether it is your colleges which are there in the rural area, each and every aspect was taken forward by him, and he was trained by none other than the first Chief Minister of Goa, Mr. Bhausaheb Bandhavkar, who actually brought him into politics. And he had just come back from America. He passed out from Dallas, and he came here. He worked. He got into Tata Administrative Services. He was working in Jamshedpur, and then he came here with a single point agenda that he wants to do something for the state of Goa. And all of you must work with that passion. It's not easy. It's not easy having somebody who's not well at home. I am the health minister today. I have all the resources at my beck and call. It becomes easy for me, but still it's not easy. You have to have counseling. You have to have so many things. It's not only one particular thing. If you're dealing with a particular disease of cancer that you treat cancer. Along with cancer, you need to counsel the patient. You need to give them hope. You need to give them. It is very, very, very difficult, but it's not going to be difficult to people like you who have the exposure, will be trained in a particular manner to deal with those type of patients. So basically my thought process, I came today, I was about Parul University. I've been constantly, whenever Devanshuji sends something, anybody comes and speaks, I always go through every aspect that happens. And it's a proud moment for all of us. The institution of this scale is coming and investing in Goa, and all of you are privileged to get admission into an institution like that. And let me tell you today, if Devanshuji wants this government, the state government and the government headed by the Chief Minister will make sure, because it's the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister to see that education for all, health for all, insurance for all, make things accessible for the people. Then you don't have to go out of Goa to look at things. Whether it's treatment protocol, whether you talk about a private university and a deemed university wanting to put up a medical college, there are ways of doing it. You can always tweak, you can always say that you need to have a deemed university in the state of Goa and then we'll give permission to put up a medical college. You need more medical colleges. You must know how to think and you must know how to take things forward, and for that we have people like, and I have spent time with Devanshuji. Actually, he knows that I pray a lot. And I pray a lot. I think that I must say, I pray a lot, not just because I pray a lot, because it gives me a lot of peace of mind and give me clarity of thought of what do I need to do. So basically, you need to study with a lot of passion. You must, concentrate on whatever aspect. I don't know which fields, admission has been given, but what I was told is several, from nursing to physiotherapy to several other things. But you must have that passion in you. And you must have that passion for growth, you must be committed. And you must one is service to humanity is something which is very important. Every day somebody asks me in the interview, what drives you? I said, what drives me is something to do with spirituality. Because it helps me be calm and it helps me introspect on many times, what I'm doing is correct, wrong, gives me a lot of clarity of thought of what I need to do for the people of the state of Goa. Second, I tell the people that being a minister is not important. We are all equals. The parent that just spoke is equal. He has a voice to tell me what I'm doing is right or wrong. Here in Goa, we are a very small state, we are a very connected community. And every parent, every student has the right to come and tell me whether I'm doing right. Every citizen has, ministers come, ministers go, politicians will come, politicians will go. But what will remain is with the passion with which we have put something in place so that the future generations it benefits. And that is something like Parul University that has come into the state of Goa. But I can assure you today that Parul University, if they have decided, the state government has given them the deemed university status. If they want to put up medical college, we are open to that. If you want to put up any other college and any other institution in the state of Goa which will benefit the Goan students and prevent them from going outside, because there are a lot of students. I am actually educating so many nursing students, and I send them, they are so poor, they come from a very poor background, and we send them to we send them to Ghataparva, all of you all know who have taken nursing, we send them to Belgaum, we send them to different places, and some of them go and get admission. And after their first year fee, then again they come as a reminder to me next year, because the next semester fee has to be paid. And I do that. I must have educated, I think, more than 1,000, 1,500 students till now. But I don't even know, I don't even have the list, I don't keep any list. But you must be happy that these type of institutions are coming into the state of Goa. And all this is happening, and flexibility in putting up these type of universities and institutions is with the vision of the Prime Minister and no one else. Because we are now fortunate to have a leader who has a vision, and in a vision who deals with every vertical. That's why I just thought today, let me just speak from my heart to the students. I come from a very rural, many of you know, I come from a constituency which is a very rural constituency. And I'm very connected to my people. For me, education, my father used to always tell them in the past, this is 50 years back, that you must get educated. There's no option and there's nothing beyond education. Education is a must. You must educate yourself. Everything will come and go, but education will be something that will remain with you. So I'm very happy to be present here for the oath-taking ceremony and the main batch to interact with you. And remember only one thing is that each one of us can progress in different ways. I didn't know that I'm going to become the health minister of the state. Neither did I know that I knew I want to get into politics because I was born and brought up in that environment. I used to deal with people. I used to go. I've seen what development was. And in those days, we had no road infrastructure. People used to carry me on their back and they used to go. It's a fact. हमारे गांव में छोटे festivals होते हैं. So they used to carry me and take me. My father was a member of the assembly at that point of time. He was a minister at that point of time. So that is the relation I have with my people. And I've seen their children today in the same rural area. You don't only have a person who's done his 10th standard, 12th standard, but you have people who have presented papers in Germany, you have people who are postgraduates, and that's the type of Goa that we are dealing with today. And I'm very proud of Parul University, not because I know Devanshuji. I only told Devanshuji one thing. You asked Devanshuji. He said, I want to do something for you. I said, you don't have to do anything for me. He said, where are you? I said, I'm in Delhi. You asked him. He came and sat in my room. I said, I don't want you to do anything. Whether it is CSR, whether I don't want anything in my constituency. I'm doing things. आप एक ही करो. मुझे ये मंदिर में जाना है. आप उधर मुझे आपके साथ ले जाओ. So that's all I asked him, and that's all. That was, you asked him, we both had a cup of tea, we were sitting in Delhi. And every aspect, I've taken it upon myself, is whatever they need, is to, be of assistance. As a minister, you must make sure that people who invest in the state of Goa should not be troubled. They must have that peace of mind when they are investing, because they are investing in the future of the state of Goa. And you are the future of the state of Goa. And this future will actually help in taking program like state cares. Till today, nobody has dissected what my thought process of state cares. I know what I am talking about. Today, there are even rich people. Rich people means people can afford. But they have an elderly grandmother or a mother in the house. She's there with those. The people don't even have time to put those diapers on her and somebody to look after her. And that is happening not anywhere else. I have got examples in the same place of Panjim where I have got these examples. That's why I am keeping on saying state cares and state cares. And for that we require people who can deal with these type of activities. Whether it is home nursing also, I had gone to Dr. Devi Shetty's hospital where I saw home nursing is being promoted in a big way. And these are the ways you can create job opportunities. And all of you must remember one thing, that whenever you talk, I always talk about human being, educated human being as an exportable commodity. The reason why I say this is people sometimes don't understand, because you should be educated in such a manner that you can get a job not only in Dubai, you can get a job in Singapore, you can get a job anywhere else. Our nurses are very good. Our nursing staff, our doctors, many of them who get jobs. You will be surprised. When I used to go to Singapore, there are two nurses from two places. One is Kerala and other is Philippines. And I see, because they have a very beautiful way. When they take blood also they take, you don't even feel it. Sometimes you have a nurse who takes blood, oh my God. You don't want to again go back to her. Last time I asked one nurse to take my blood. I said, next time you want to take my blood, do not bring her to me. Because I can't say anything. I will just keep quiet. But there are ways of doing these things. And it's important for us to learn, and the type of experience and exposure you learn and you will grow with the university. I think by the time you pass out, the exposure you would have got will make you competent to stand on your own feet in any part of the world. Today, coming here for this function, and I must share with you also, all of you, is that Pawan he is also somebody who is very well known. भगवान का भी एक बहुत, हम यहाँ में मार्गदर्शन उस दिन हम बैठ के हम चर्चा कर रहे थे, तो आपका भी हम पे, आपका इतना नॉलेज है, हम पे भी जरा आशीर्वाद रखिए. हम आए हैं आपके, I was very happy to see him. But all of you must remember one thing, all the parents, that I have come here specifically for Devanshuji and for the students who are here. But remember one thing, this state will never fail you. This state is in the process of doing things which no other state in the country has done. It will create those job opportunities for what education and what streams you're taking, so that you know that this state is going to create those opportunities. There sometimes is a stagnant phase in everybody's life. Sometimes we feel we are stuck in time. Sometimes we feel there's nothing moving forward. But trust me, this state is on a path of doing something which no other state has done. I don't want to take much time. I would like to wish all the students and parents all the very best. And all the parents, I would like to only say one thing to you, that your children are in the best of care, best of institution. And I am very happy that Parul University is going to make lots of headways in the state of Goa. I just indicated to him, so I am sure Devanshuji is going to make a call to me to ask for an explanation as to what did I mean by deemed university and medical college in the minute I go out from here. But there are ways of doing things, and we want to do these things. Creating Goa as a pharmaceutical hub, creating opportunities for you if you are doing B.Pharm. The state has to draw that roadmap, and this state will do it. There are times, like I said, that we need to innovate. Even in anything, if you want to improve something, then you need to see that through innovation, efficiencies can be built and developed and taken forward. We must think with passion. We must be committed. Study with a lot of passion. Study that you are going to excel in everything that you are going to do. That's what I've learned. And that clarity of thought I've got after a long time. People ask me, you have become very calm. I'm sure Shweta Desai must have heard about my aggressive approach in the past and must have never wanted to become director of FDA. And after becoming director of FDA, she must be the most happiest person. I told him, you have my full freedom to do whatever you want. But make sure that you protect the interests of the state. I don't think I've ever called her for anything. I don't even call. But she is one of the finest officers. She has come up the ranks and she is going to be there. Minister will come and go. But ये 5-6 minister देखेंगी. इनका इतना tenure लंबा है. So basically, you must respect people. You must learn to live with humility. And you must be involved with the community. You are a community of students. I'm so happy to be coming here today and being involved with you and understanding actually where Parul University is going to take you. I heard from Devanshuji and his whole family who is committed to the field of education. I would like to not take much time now, but only wish you, Devanshuji, and your whole family all the best, and Parul University and the officials who are here from Parul University and all the parents. Wish you all the best. Thank you for having me here today. Thank you so much.
Huge round of applause with a standing ovation for such a speech from the heart. ये मात्र एक वक्तव्य नहीं था, हृदय से निकला हुआ एक एक शब्द. Answer I'm taking every word as a blessing, as a wishes to ensure that we are going to take every word as a line of promises. Before we proceed further, I request the President, Parul University, Director, Parul Education Foundation, Dr. Devanshu Patel sir, memento देकर आज के मुख्य Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your kind gesture. अब हम इस कार्यक्रम के अगले पड़ाव पर एंड दैट इज ओथ टेकिंग सेरेमनी की तरफ आगे बढ़ेंगे. आई रिक्वेस्ट द स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ नर्सिंग टू स्टैंड एट अ प्लेस फॉर द ओथ सेरेमनी. आई रिक्वेस्ट ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ नर्सिंग kindly lighten the diya which you are having with you. I request Mansi ma'am to start the oath ceremony. Oath.
I request the students of nursing to hold the lamp in your left hand and raise your right hand and repeat the oath after me. I solemnly pledge before God and in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession with dedication and integrity. I will serve mankind with love, compassion and respect for the dignity and rights of all, regardless of caste, creed, religion or nationality.
I will strive to maintain up-to-date knowledge and skills to provide the highest standard of nursing care to individuals, families and communities. I will safeguard the confidentiality of my patients and inspire trust in the care I provide. I will refrain from my conduct that may harm my personal and professional dignity. I will support the growth and advancement of the nursing profession and fulfill my duties as a responsible citizen working toward a healthier society. Thank you.
I now request the students of B Farm to stand up
All the students of pharmacy kindly stand at your position.
and raise your right hand. I request Dr. Anisha to kindly administer the oath.
I swear by the Code of Ethics of the Pharmacy Council of India and pledge to serve the community as an integral part of the healthcare team. I shall uphold the laws and standards governing my profession and strive to perfect and expand my knowledge for the advancement of pharmacy and public health. I shall follow the best practices in pharmaceutical care and patient counseling and endeavor to discover, develop and provide medicines of the highest quality to alleviate human suffering. I shall hold in confidence all information entrusted to me by my patients, disclosing it only when required by law. I shall work with professional organizations for the betterment of pharmacy and contribute to their mission. So long as I remain faithful to this oath, may I be granted the privilege of practicing pharmacy with honor and respect. If I violate it, may the reverse be my lot.
Thank you. I now request the students of physiotherapy to kindly stand up and raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand. In the presence of my teachers, families and peers, And as I enter the noble profession of physiotherapy, I solemnly pledge I will provide care without discrimination, respecting the dignity, rights and confidentiality of every patient. I will practice evidence-based physiotherapy with integrity, compassion and professional judgment. I will uphold the ethical and legal obligations of my profession and serve humanity with honesty and dedication. I will continually update my knowledge and skills, striving for excellence through lifelong learning. I will contribute to the advancement of physiotherapy through service, research and advocacy, and commit to the well-being of my community, my nation and the world. By this oath, I embrace the responsibilities and privileges of being a physiotherapist. Thank you.
I now request the students of Applied and Health Sciences to kindly stand up and raise your right hand. I solemnly pledge to uphold the values of truth, inquiry and integrity in the pursuit of scientific knowledge. I will use my learning and skill to advance science for the benefit of humanity and the environment. I will practice my profession with honesty, responsibility, and respect for all forms of life. I will remain curious, critical, and committed to evidence-based practices and will never distort or misuse scientific knowledge. I will share my knowledge for the betterment of society, uphold the dignity of my profession, and inspire future generations to explore, innovate, and serve. Through this oath, I commit myself to advancing science for a healthier, sustainable, and progressive world. Thank you.
I request the Department, the Faculty of Engineering, ITCS, BCA, MCA, all the students of Engineering, BCA and MCA to stand at position for the oath ceremony. Take your right hand and let's take the place. I solemnly pledge to uphold the integrity and ethics of the field of information technology and computer sciences. I will use my knowledge and skills responsibly for the benefit of society and the advancement of technology. I will develop, design and apply technology with honesty, fairness and respect for human dignity, privacy and rights. I will refrain from using my expertise for purposes that causes harm or injustice. I will continue to learn and innovate, adapting to the ever-changing landscape of technology for the betterment of humanity. I pledge to collaborate, share knowledge, and contribute to the building a digital future that is inclusive, ethical, and sustainable. Thank you.
Now I request the students of Management Studies, that is BBA and MBA, to kindly stand up and raise your right hand.
All the students of Management, BBA and MBA, kindly stand at a position.
I solemnly pledge to uphold the principles of ethical leadership, fairness and responsibility in all my endeavors. I will use my knowledge of management to create value, foster innovation, and promote the well-being of people and organizations. I will act with honesty, integrity, and accountability, making decisions guided by ethics and social responsibility. I will respect diversity, uphold equity, and work towards sustainable growth for society and the environment. I will strive for excellence in my profession and remain committed to lifelong learning and personal development. I pledge to lead with purpose, compassion and vision, contributing to a better and more just world. Thank you.
Thanks to each one of you. I'm very thankful for the presence of श्वेता देसाई मैम. आपका प्रेजेंस हमारे लिए आशीर्वाद तुल्य रहा. डायरेक्टर फूड एंड ड्रग्स. आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल to Dr. Nian Marchan sir, प्रोग्राम डायरेक्टर, डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ हायर एजुकेशन. आपका प्रेजेंस हमारे लिए आशीर्वाद तुल्य है. मैं एक बार पुनः पूरे पारुल विश्वविद्यालय की तरफ से अपने हृदय के अंतःकरण से यहाँ उपस्थित प्रत्येक व्यक्ति का मैं आभारी हूँ, अभिनंदन करता हूँ, अभिवादन करता हूँ. कार्यक्रम समाप्त करने से पूर्व मैं सभी लोगों को अपनी जगह पर खड़ा होकर राष्ट्रगान के लिए अनुरोध करना चाहता हूँ. लेट्स स्टैंड फॉर द नेशनल एंथम.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा. तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे. गाहे तव जय गाथा. जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता.